What's good, Pretty Pink family? It's your girl Jay here with Pretty Pink Philosophies. Let's get started. I had experience the other day. I was a chaperone for a middle school group at the art museum. Ain't been in this type of setting in a while. Just constantly, just consistent work and my home life. So we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna say my process leading up to the date of the field trip. I just wanted to make sure my son was, I wanted to make sure he was comfortable with me being a chaperone. Some kids really don't care to have their parents on a field trip, especially in middle school, because, we was in middle school. We know what the middle school years consisted of. Bad behavior, bad language, some of everything. But I just wanted to make it an experience for both of us. But, for him. But he know at the end of the day he had two choices. So we had a conversation. I was like, are you okay with me going? And he was like, yeah, just, nervous. Or what I may do and may say, like, just don't break out, go sing no songs or nothing like that. I'm like, what? Songs? Is noted though, okay? I was like, but in my mind, but then I end up saying, I'm like, Derek, are you telling me to behave? It's like, but I'm not that type of mom. Come on. I was like, not saying like that. I know me, as a parent, I know me. As a human being, as myself, I know me. All I do is vibe. I can vibe with anybody. I just don't like vibing with low vibrational people, you understand? And kids are far from low vibrational, but it all depends on, their circumstances. But I'm gonna work on getting them to getting their spirit back up. So yeah, so then my middle boy was like, bro, mom is the coolest parent. Like, come on, mom is up to date with time. Like, tell him what you mean. Like, tell him, boy. Like, he must not know about me. What was he not experiencing or something? Because he already know, but what do I know, right? I'm just learning as I go. So, kind of the day before I was talking with my friend, and I was like, yeah, it's been a minute. I did drive school buses for 3 years, so it's like I know what to expect from the middle schoolers, but it's like hopefully they're not like some of my generation and the ones a little bit after me, even though they are after me. Cause you get the ones like, you ain't my mama, you don't tell me what to do. Like, okay, whatever just happened was not that serious, but you had to take it to the point where you had to say, you're not my parent, you don't tell me what to do, this and the third. Okay, but if you say something, you expect someone to listen, right? That's even if you just said what you said, you ain't my mama, you don't tell me what to do. You wanted me to hear that. Because that's you standing on business, right? Okay. Did anything come out my mouth in the form of me saying that I wanted to be a parent? That I wanted to tell you what to do? We all have rules to follow. My rules was to chaperone, making sure y'all participate and stay focused, not getting off task, making sure y'all get bathroom breaks, get a little, mama, y'all sit down. If it's a field trip, we get standing up all day, trying to make you comfortable and relax, helping you to enjoy the experience. But boy, was I in for a treat. Because when I got there and the lady, Miss, I want to say Melville, when she gave me the clipboard, look, all boys. What? But it's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. And I'm like, oh my God. Then they come up. I introduce myself. I'm like, I ask each who is their name. Okay, my name is, y'all can call me Miss J. I'm Derek's mom. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I don't say their names due to, you know, minors. I'm an energy reader, right? So when they all approached, I had to glance at everybody. I gave everybody a glance. You know, like I said, I shake their hand. I introduce myself. And it's like the one that was kind of antsy. Yeah, I gotta keep my eye on you. Yeah, I gotta watch you. You right here, you the one I got. Yes, I'm gonna put you in charge. No, I'm gonna put you in charge. Because it seems like everybody follows what you do. So you the ringleader. Now, anybody step, any other damn step out of line, you. I'm holding you accountable. Because they following you. Okay? And then the first answer was like, they was like, can we go to the bathroom? Okay, come on, let's go to the bathroom. We go to the bathroom. You know, and the first two to go in, I expect them to be the first two to come out. Oh, no. No. They the first two to go in was the last two to come out. Okay. Come here. This right here is to happen again. When you go in, come out. Ain't no horsing around. Ain't no whatever y'all boys be doing in the bathroom. Ain't no playing, ain't no stalling, no nothing. Come on. Now I asked my son where his phone was at. He said they told us we wasn't allowed to bring the phone. So I was like, that's crazy because he got one in his pocket. And the other kid was like, I told you they were going to see it. Oh, y'all, yeah. Y'all can get that past the principals and the teachers and the bus drivers and whoever. No. I pay attention to detail. I'm that type of parent. I will put something down. And just to entice them, just to see how far will my children, I forgive me if that's a bad technique, but that's how I have to make them have, not make them have, show them some form of integrity. You know what I'm saying? Respect, value, any and everything. But I will sit something down. And if it get missing, I'm going to ask. But that's how I learn their body language when it comes to lying to me. Because it's like, you know, some people can hold a straight face and tell you a cold-blooded lie right in your face and you would believe it because they was telling you the truth. Or at least you thought they was telling you the truth because they was looking dead in your eyes. But mine smirk. They can't hold a straight face without laughing. That's how I know they be lying. And they can't stand still because they constantly moving. It's like they fidgeting. But okay. Keep playing. But anyway, back to the field trip. I think as a parent, we all should look at our kids as where they are our number one priority. Even though self-love for ourselves is first, because we gotta love ourselves to love them. But I can relate to a lot of kids, no matter the background, no matter, you know, anything. I'm an empath. I feel people's emotions, even in movies and TV shows. Like, but kids, for me, seeing kids smile brightens my day. You know, if I can make a kid laugh, even grown ups, but kids need it more because they're our future. We need to embrace them. Like, they're coming out smarter and smarter by the day. And it's like, it's amazing to me. Like I said, if you're able to make a kid smile, like, that's the, not saying like that, but that possibly could be the best part of their day, even your own. But I said it because I was a kid once, and none of the flowers that I received at home are like some of the flowers I received when I was in school, or just meeting a random that acknowledged me being a helpful person, or saying that my smile brightens their day. That mean to me that meant a lot. It was very sentimental. But these boys, oh my God, Lord have mercy. Woo, Jesus. And it's nothing, because it's like I was with 5 of my own middle school kids. It was just like this version of him, all of it is him. All of it was him. Then it was like these new terminologies that they use. So like I said, I was hooked to gain, some by what my boys teach me anyway, or what they want me to know. And it was like they were doing Greek mythology, so it got like the Greek gods, and they had a couple of sculptures in there. And you already know what the sculptures entail. And the first one, we saw it from the front, but we didn't walk all the way around it because we was going into another room, like another exhibit room. And it brought us back around to the back side of it. And it's like, I'm leading the pack. But the leader, the ringleader I made, he behind me. So then I heard somebody say, "Look at that. Yeah." I'm like, who said that? Who said? He started laughing. I was funny. No, oh my God. I know what you think I don't know what that means. And then the other boy's like, "Do you realize that's a boy gat that you saying look at that gat too?" I was what did but you know what? They boys, I already expected it. Was it funny? Yes. It was funny. And then they was telling us like, "Miss J, have you seen Derek's girlfriend?" And I was like, "No, but he's mentioned her." "Okay, she was on the field trip." Okay, so so if y'all know Derek got a girlfriend, where y'all little girlfriends at? Yeah, where y'all little girlfriends at while we in here just in the Museum of Art looking around? Where you go? Oh, she came yesterday. She ain't here today. Where you was that? I don't got one. That's how he was. That's the one. That's the sneaky one. That's the one that got all the girlfriend like that. That's him. He know who I'm talking about. That's him. But yeah. So then we end up getting to another sculpture with the docent, and she was explaining what the sculpture was, and the history of it, the background. And it was one it's like Hercules, I think, was posing with a club or whatnot. And like I said, what the sculptures, and how they form like the human body, but certain parts is masked with certain things like seashells, Right. Okay. So one of my students that I had raised their hand. He had a question, and in my mind, I'm like, Lord, please, please don't. I don't know, but let's let it, let it flow, let it flow. He said, now with my ears, I know my ears won't clogged up or nothing. I heard him say, "Is that a bag?" And right then my mind went left, cause I guess being around my own children, they being around these children, done put my mind somewhere else. At least from their thinking is somewhere else. So I said, I don't know for me. I said, is that an appropriate? Is that an appropriate question that you asking? I said, what are you asking? Is that a bad? He said, no. I said, is that a bad? I said, it sure sound like you said bad. I swear, cause where the testicles supposed to be, I'm gonna say they put a shell there, but it looked like too many shells. And to these kids, oh, them was balls. These children. Oh my God. But it was just all fun. They be risen up. So I asked one of them, I was like, well, I asked all of them, but when a parent or adult asks something like that, like, I might not be cool, or I don't know, I might not get it, but they're like, yeah, I'm the Wizard of Oz. Uh, I said, well, what's your best pickup line? One say, you could just call me Winnie the Pooh. Cause you can have all this, honey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got it. Mm-hmm. But I had to tell them like I tell my kids. Risen is for the children that's y'all, for girlies that's y'all age. For me, that's cute. It's cute. With a capital T, that's cute. Yo, I so love these kids, but no, one of them was like, you should be a substitute. In the classroom with all y'all, we wouldn't get nothing done. Cause I would love to pick y'all little brains and just to see what y'all be thinking, like just to see how y'all act and react and show y'all in a group setting that some can talk about some over here, but if y'all really knew each other, really sat and got to know each other, all y'all are kind of similar in a way, in more ways than one. But they don't teach us. They don't give the kids a chance to get. I mean, I get it. Different classes. You may share classes with some of the same people, and that's kind of in the same form. But how is that if you're getting to know a person? You got to get to know. We have to get to know people, you know, in depth to really know a person, because people can mask, being something that they're not. And I try to teach my kids that you don't have to pretend to be something you're not to fit in. If you don't fit in, you just don't fit in. If they don't like you or accept you for who you are, that's their loss. You're special in your own way, and that's all of them. That's all the kids, you know? And it's just more so being there to support them. Kids love support, because when I did field trips, did I wanted my parents to come? Of course. Would I have been worried about them embarrassing me? Hell yeah. But it's just more, And then I dressed like the cool parent. Like I think I was about the coolest chaperone that was in there. We even had a security guard that kept following our group like we was just some misfits or something. But we embraced the moment. Even the principal, I didn't even know the principal was on the trip. She was like, you invited to all the field trips. You're just invited to all the field trips. And they move. I mean, it's all about structure. And it's like keeping up with times. And if any one of these teachers find this video, or chaperones find this video, I highly encourage y'all. The scavenger hunt thing it was okay, but make it fun. Keep the kids interested, because within like, it was 2 sides to the sheet, but like in the midst of like half of the first side of the sheet, they really got disinterested. Even myself got disinterested. I'm like, this cannot be this, I mean, I get we're learning, but this cannot be fun. Make it where, I'm not saying it's easy, but it would keep their attention. That whole thing really lost their attention. And I'm being 100% honest, it even lost my attention. So I like challenges, but me as a kid in their shoes, that was not fun. Like, maybe I would have threw some pictures in there and have them searching through the museum for pictures, and then have it in there, and then have them write something about what they, you know what I'm saying, what the history say about the photo, or about the monument, or, you know, whatever they had in there. But that's just my point of view. If you want to understand the kid, put yourself back in your kid's shoes. You will understand them 100%. And that's how I know my kids. I know their personalities, and no, not one of them just have one personality. They're multiple. Normally it's 2, good and bad. But I seem to find love. I don't know. Mine's got a little manipulative traits and stuff, and it can get nerve-wracking. But we manage, right? We try to find ways to do things differently, to do things in a more productive way. No, we're not perfect. Me and my oldest son, maybe, I'm not saying argue, we have debates at least 3 or 4 times out of the week. But we have minimized that. I can give it now like 2 or 3. But I asked him after the field trip, how did I do? I needed him to rate me, because he really felt like I was going to embarrass him. And he came and he dapped me up. Yeah, kids be dapping up. They got to do the perfect, and it's got the sound. It's got the sound right. The perfect dap. Oh, let me get some. Y'all didn't think yeah. Oh, he said get sturdy. Hold on. They didn't think I was cool. But I'm invited to all the field trips. I'm going to have your whole bus turned out. The bus driver going to be groovy. Because, you know, actually the bus driver, hey. But that was my experience being a chaperone to the Museum of Art. And I got to learn about Greek mythology. I actually got to go inside the African exhibit that they have in there. Yes, I seen a couple models of what they said was like the castle that led up to, you know, the boat when they was exchanging for, you know, slaves for whatever need be. I really don't like to get into all of that. I learned about the fishing hat. It was just different stuff, so it was pretty unique. Me as, would I go back? Yes. Just to get, I ain't gonna say a one-on-one with myself, but even if I just take my own kids, I will go back, most definitely. That way I can get, you know, let it sink in the way I would intake it. Because, you know, school policy, school rules, you can't force your beliefs off on anybody. So I had to know my place at that point in time, which I did. Like I said, will I go back? Yes. It was an experience that I would recapture, but with all of my children this time, you know. And I appreciate the middle school for inviting me to be a chaperone. I appreciate the experience. I hope y'all appreciate my presence. And we should do this again. Pretty Pink Philosophies. This was my experience. And I'm glad you sat through the video to enjoy my experience with me. Get a visualization. Because I talk with my hands. And I'm that type of parent. And I'm that type of individual. I love vibing. And I'm going to vibe with you. But I ain't going to vibe low. I'm going to pick you up. So, with that being said, I'm going to catch y'all on another episode of Pretty Pink Philosophies. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Peace.